sure, like right here?
Yeah.
Is this mine?
There's digital on this one. So let's say you've got the basic handheld stuff down. You know, you can stand in place and get little movements like this, little tiny movements tight to your chest. Practice those a lot. Take 1,000 shots. But if you moved on from that, you know, obviously if you've seen some of my videos, my music videos, I shoot everything handheld. So everything you think is a gimbal shot is not. Never owned one. I don't use gimbals. The only time I've used a gimbal is when I'm shooting on red, but even then I usually shoot that all handheld as well. So the key to moving around handheld and keeping those shots smooth is using your joints as like a buffer, like a spring or a shock, if you will. You know, when I come over and I'm doing an in and out shot like this, I'm gonna keep my knees bent, my arms bent, and I'm gonna try to cushion that as much as possible. When I'm shooting in and out like that, I like to try and keep my frame with lines going in and out, create that symmetry that it looks really dope when you're shooting videos. I also will shoot side to side, those panning shots. I'll usually keep it in like this. I'll cut just like that. Subject just like that. Sometimes on like a fast-paced music video, you'll see me go in on like a medium shot, and I'll kind of just swing it around. You know, you guys always want to make sure that you're keeping your keeping your shutter twice your frame rate. Super important for the most cinematic look. Also important that you get ND filters. I don't have one on right now, but if you have an ND filter, you'll be able to keep your settings exactly where they need to be, with your shutter speed being twice your frame rate, you know, without having to sacrifice your settings for a darker image. I will go more into ND filters in a separate video, but that really is the basics. Is you just want to practice keeping very light on your feet, using your joints from your fingers to your wrists to your elbows to your knees as a cushion to get those beautiful smooth shots that you see in my music videos and my real estate videos. Every video that I do, get these smooth shots handheld. This, by the way, is my first time using this camera, the GH5. If you're interested in checking it out, I link this camera as well as my other Canon cameras that I use in the description. I also have videos breaking down how I shoot different videos with each of these setups, and I try to keep it as affordable as possible. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested in purchasing any of my you know, cameras I use or accessories. Really appreciate it if you use the link in the description. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it really helps me to be able to continue to bring you guys this type of content. So really appreciate you. Hope this audio is okay, and talk to you later. Oh, and one more thing. Fucking practice.